Hey, assalamualaikum everyone. This is Emin Masood. Welcome to my channel, That Blind Girl. Today's video will again be part of That Blind Girl Lives Life playlist. Today I'm going to show you a very simple thing that blind people use to travel around and to travel around independently without having someone to guide them. So this, this thing right here is what's called a white cane or a blindman's cane. When trained to use it, when fully trained to use it, the blind person can use this to travel around without having any sighted person to help travel. Right now it's folded with the cord attached. To unfold it, the blind person just pulls on this cord, moves it back, moves the cord out. Then we unfold it little by little. So I'm going to unfold this and then unfold it again and then unfold it a third time. So just to go over the different parts, this string right here, this string right here is called the cord. It goes around the cane when it's folded. It has no other function whatsoever. This part is and this is kind of an elastic cord. This part is made of rubber. It's called the grip. That's what blind people hold when they are using the cane. Mine has a few extra marks than it should because I went to a pet store, a bird store yesterday, and one of the birds, fairly large blue macaw, grabbed this cane and pretty much dug our talons into it. And so mine has a few extra marks, usually doesn't. Anyway, moving down from the grip, we have this very long thing called the shaft of the cane. Its basic function is to connect this grip to the bottom part, which is this. It's called the tip. This tip serves the most important function. It's the part that moves along the ground. So how the cane moves is that the blind person places this tip on the ground and either taps it from side to side or moves it constantly on the ground, sort of sliding it side to side in an arc. And this tip, when it slides against the floor, it gives us an idea of what the floor is like. If it's rough, asphalt outside, or smooth house flooring inside. And so this is what the tip does. And so it makes us aware of, whether we should watch our step or whether we could move, normally or maybe even quickly. If the floor is slippery, it does slip along the floor, and it gives us the idea that the floor is slippery. This is a sliding tip. There are roller tips, and I have one that I haven't put on this. And so basically this slides along the ground. The roller tip rolls on the ground. The advantage of this is that it really gives me a feel of how the floor's texture, the ground's texture. The roller tip doesn't do that, but it does help you move a little bit faster. And the other thing is that this is made of graphite. Most canes are made of graphite. Most blindman's canes or white canes are made of graphite. They're mostly called white canes though, by the way, now. They used to be called blindman's canes, but they're called white canes now. They're mostly made of graphite. There are some that are made of, there are also a lot made of aluminum. and also fiberglass. I've used an aluminum before. It's much heavier than a white cane, than one made of graphite. I don't know what fiberglass feels like. And so anyway, before I end up poking myself with the tip, I'm going to fold this again, and I'm going to start with the grip. I'm going to pull the grip out, and then I'm going to fold it down. And then I move to the shaft, the upper part of the shaft. I pull that out and pull that down also. And then I move to the bottom part of the shaft and the tip together. So I pull it from the shaft area, I pull, and I fold that down. Also, to keep the parts from getting unfolded, I just grab a hold of the loop of the cord at the end of the cord. Here, I pull it over this square right here, and I basically pull it down over the grip, and the cane is folded now and much safer, because it was about to poke me. And then in this condition, it can be placed anywhere in a desk, sometimes even in a holder that's attached to your hip, on top of the desk, under a desk. It's pretty small now. I'm going to put it on the desk to my left. I put it right there. And basically this helps with a lot of travel and a lot of navigation. A lot of people ask why I have a cane instead of a guide dog. A lot of people who have guide dogs also do have canes, so they don't get rid of their canes. Also, in the beginning, guide dogs don't know the route, and so a lot of times to go on initial walks, people do use their canes. I have a friend who has a guide dog now, and I'm going to ask her more about that if you have questions. The reason I don't have a guide dog, and I'm not the only blind person who doesn't, well, there are different reasons. My reason is that I'm allergic to dogs. A lot of times people think that it's too much of a responsibility. Using the cane is more convenient. And so there are various different reasons. So for blind people to choose whether to have a guide dog or not, it is a big responsibility. Sometimes schedules are too busy, and so the cane is more convenient. And with, like I said, when we're trained properly to how to use this, we can travel pretty much independently, if not completely independently, without having any sighted person to guide us, especially in familiar areas. And that pretty much concludes, and one last thing before I go, by traveling independently, I mean crossing this, not only like, going inside the house and stuff, but crossing your nearest street, or even streets farther down the road, crossing the street, using the bus, finding the crosswalk, using even the train, even the airport. The airports are a little bit more complicated, but yeah, using this little stick, or big stick, depending on your height, on the blind person's height. So my cane is 42 inches because I'm short. Other people who are taller have taller, longer canes. Anyway, this simple stick helps with a lot of travel. And I know from personal experience that it has helped me with a lot of travel. This concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit different from my sort of lecturing type of videos that I've done before this one. If you like today's video, please feel free to like and share. Definitely, if you want to say something, the comments are open. Definitely drop something in the comments if you would like that. Again, like and share.
One face entered.
If you want to see more videos, subscribe to this channel for more. Thank you.
Near left edge. Take picture. Take picture. Stop recording video.